By now, you will have answered the two hypothetical questions. If you were J's supervisor, how will you manage J? You could have filed for a police report on the ground that J has violated the PDPA Act, which is a piece of legislation under the statute law or the written law. What it means is that this law is written in a book, and from the book you can find out what is right and wrong, and if it is wrong, how will the person be dealt with. According to this law, the offender can be fined up to X amount of dollars and jailed up to X amount of months. And the legal proceedings that would take place will be a criminal case or a public case, as the police is involved in this. You decided on this course of action, very much possibly is that you are able to prove that you have taken all the steps required to prevent J from this misconduct. And this action also helps you to answer to the affected patient that you take patient's information very, very seriously. The basic pillar of the law in Singapore is that J is innocent until proven guilty. Now, the hypothetical outcome of the case is the judge found J guilty beyond reasonable doubt. J is fined $1,000 as is his first offense and he has no criminal record. The judge from this lower court followed the previous judge's decision of a similar case made in the Supreme Court. This shows that common law or the judge-made law with the interpretation of the statute law is in practice, as the lower court judge for J's case is obligated to follow the precedent set by the Supreme Court when rendering decision for J. This is to ensure consistency and stability in the system. As for the second question, if you were the patient, what will you do when you got to know about this? You could have filed a complaint to the hospital and seek compensation and apology. But if you were ignored, you got no choice but to resolve this civil dispute via mediation or perhaps litigation as a last resort. Mediation, where you have a mediator, it is the third person, helps to resolve the dispute within closed doors as there is privacy and preserved relationship to achieve win-win situation. But no agreement that comes out of this, what are you going to do? You could have said, hey, I'll see you in the court. Not the food court certainly, likely the state court. And when you say this, you are entering into a litigation. Litigation is a zero-sum game. Either you win or you lose, so it's very adversarial. If you choose this option, you must be prepared to invest a lot of time and money to deal with such dispute publicly. If the outcome of the litigation is you are compensated $1,000 by the hospital as ordered by the judge, the question now for you is that will this $1,000 be enough to cover the legal fees? And thus, it is recommended that to always resolve a dispute, civil dispute, via the healthcare mediation scheme and not resort to litigation. It should always be the last resort.